Good afternoon. I'm Alex from Fontaine Motors, and this is our A6 Allroad EX17OME that I'm going to show you around now. Mythos black car, black leather interior, 20-inch wheels, tech pack, and a few other very nice factory options as well. So, what we are going to do, I'll show and talk you around the car, one panel, one interior area at a time as we work around it. I'll show you some optional extras fitted to the car. I'll show you some defects and imperfections. It is black, it is 9 years old. There are some very small marks on the paint, but actually for a black 9-year-old car, I think it's excellent. And I hope you'll agree with me. But as I say, I will show you those imperfections as we go around the car. I don't think there is anything on it that warrants remedial action, but I would like to give you a really good appraisal of the car before you see it in the metal. So let's, or I will now stop waffling and go into a bit more detail. So on general look at the front end there, as I say, Mythos black metallic, it looks great. Paint fit finish, all lovely. If I go in very, very close, there are some small chips that have been neatly touched in. There are no chunks of paint missing. There's no bigger chips. I did see one bigger chip on the driver's door actually that has also been touched in. I'll show you that as we get to it. But overall, lovely shine and looks really very good. Very bright day today, so I'm hiding nothing in this light. The paint is actually really good. I think the previous owner has taken very good care of this, polished it well. Moving down from the bonnet, offside headlight, bright and clear. Paint on the front bumper, just like the bonnet, it shows itself really very well. We've got full body colour arches on these. Paint on those is good too. So going in really close, you see it looks lovely, but right up close, it's just a few small chips. No scuffs or dents on the lower aluminium piece. Rad grille, looks good, no cracks or dents. Headlight nice and bright on the near side also. And paint across the remainder of the bumper. All looks good, no damage on that grille either. Moving to the near side of the car. All looks very nice indeed. Alignment spot on, paint looks great, no dents to mention. There are, so if you look on the leading edge of that wheel arch trim, there's a couple of little chips that have been touched in. We have on this car just had all 4 alloy wheels professionally refurbished. They are 20-inch wheels, and they've also at the same time been fitted with a brand new set of Uniroyal Rain Sport 5 tyres. All nice down the sill, no damage there. Door mirror good, just that one tiny little, I'm not going to call it a scratch, a nick. Let's go with a nick. Near side front door looks very good. It is just the odd little diddy thing. Full black leather interior in this car with piano lacquer black inlays, Bose speaker upgrade, technology pack. We'll have a play with that when we get round to the driver's side. Little, if any, wear showing on the passenger seat. Got a set of fitted rubber floor mats. Near side rear door there, just like the front really. If you go in real close, you'll see there's the odd tiny thing, but actually it shows itself really well. Near side rear door panel. Seat back, 4-zone climate control in this car. View of the rear seats, leather of those looks excellent. Quarter panel, no damage there. Near side rear wheel. Again, all four wheels refurbished, all four tyres brand new. I made no comment on the front brakes. We'll backtrack ever so slightly. You can see that front disc, there's just a very small lip on it. And the rears are similar, there's a small lip, nothing excessive. They look to have plenty of life remaining. To the back of the car, so that's a good view for it. View up and over the roof. No dents, stains or damage up there, paint looks great. Tailgate glass bright and clear. No scratches around the handle. With electric tailgate, and you'll see the reverse camera peeping out just there. Boot trims and carpets in nice condition. Stretchy luggage net there. It's got a fitted boot liner that's done its job nicely protecting the carpet. I've always thought this strap was clever actually, if you've just got a single bag box or something to stop from sliding around the car. It's got a little catch thing in the middle to make the strap shorter, and you can put it higher up for larger boxes, as well as the handy shopping bag hooks on either side. Very minimal loading marks, clearly been used with care. So I'm less than a metre away, bumper and balance absolutely spot on, exhaust tailpipe trims bright and clear. If you go in real close, you've got some, so too close to focus probably, just some very faint marks. But you do need to be 20 centimetres away from the car to even see them. Moving to the offside of the car, again, paint, fit and finish look lovely, all nice and straight with no dents to mention. Really does have a very nice shine on this paint. Bravo previous owner, you took really good care of this. No damage on the quarter. I do have a new cord for the fuel door waiting to go on, must do remember to do that. The rubbery stringy material they're made of, you can see there it perishes and splits, and Audi themselves annoyingly will only sell you a whole new fuel cap that comes with the stringy bit. You can't buy that on its own. But there is a chap on eBay who's very cleverly 3D printed the little round bit that comes with a new cord, so you can replace that without having to put the fuel cap in the bin. Euro 6 diesel, AdBlue filler just there, so no issue with London ULEZ and other emissions charging zones. Offside rear wheel unmarked, offside rear tyre brand new. Offside rear door there, looking very nice indeed. I thought I saw a chip on that one, but I cannot now see it. It's vanished. There is one on the front door I'm going to show you. I thought I'd seen one on that door as well. Maybe I didn't. Offside rear door panel. Seat back. Those map pockets look like they've never been used. Opposite view of the rear seat. In fact, looking at that rear seat, I don't even think this has had child seats in it. It's one of those weird estate cars that's never been used as an estate car, perhaps. Driver's door also looks very good. I'm just looking for that. Yes, so you've got 1, 2, 3 chips that have been touched in. That big one there is probably 10mm by 3 or 4mm. And door mirror, lovely, with the exception of that, just that little chip on the very end. I take a view that if that's the worst thing you can say about a 9-year-old car, you're doing seriously well. Driver's door panel there, control there for electric folding door mirrors. Leather of the steering wheel's really good, nice and satin and soft in appearance, not scratched or shiny or worn. gear lever, armrest, driver's seat, also looking rather nice. Offside front wheel, unmarked, newly refurbished, new Uniroyal Rain Sport 5 tyre, so a long while before you're going to need to think about brakes or tyres for this car. Engine bay, clean, tidy and standard. This is not a modified car. Let's jump in and have some aircon. 65,544 miles at the time of filming. Straight into a nice smooth idle. No warning lights on. Oil level okay, yes, thank you very much for telling me. So obviously C7 generation A6 pre-virtual cockpit, but you did still get the larger full colour driver's info screen in front of you. You can see displaying the map just there. Drive select controls there. Being an all-road, we have adaptive air suspension that can be adjusted for height and for comfort. I'm just going to turn the fan speed down a little. Not because I don't want the cooling, but just so you can hear me properly. So we can configure or drive select engine, gearbox, air suspension and power steering. You can do them on the presets individually or use the raise function for ride height if you are driving on rough ground. We have DAB digital radio, all of your other music sources just there. Yes, it does have Bluetooth audio to go with regular Bluetooth for calling, European wide navigation that works exactly as it should, parking sensors front and rear with reversing camera. We do have park assist as well, although it's personally not a fan. I think it's creepy. Also have smartphone interface giving you both of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for your navigation, music, messages. Obviously in 2017 when this car was new, the wireless CarPlay and Android Auto simply didn't exist, but it's very easy to make those wireless with a little dongle from Amazon that goes into one of the USB ports there. Analog input if you're feeling old school, and does have a wireless phone charger. But whatever you end up listening to should sound rather nice, as we have Bose speaker upgrade. The 4-zone climate control with heated front seats. Both of the ventilation system and the interior in general in this car smell fresh. There is no indication we've ever had pets or a smoker. And there we go. I hope you found that video tour to have been helpful. If that has brought a question to mind, if there's something I've missed or forgotten, if you'd like to discuss a part exchange or finance, arrange a visit, talk about our reservation scheme, do reach out. Thanks very much indeed.